music. He's like love, 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 and music. La la la, love, 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 and music. Love, love.
Hello, 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 everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner, and this is my review for Empire. This is season 4, episode 10. And I think I'm excited for Empire to be back. But we shall see how good this season is going to go. So, lipstick up tonight because it is 1:54 a.m. This is Kat Von D. The color is called Damned. It's like a brownish color and I like it. So yeah, and of course I got it from Sephora. Let's get into this review. This was a good episode. It really was. I think I liked Empire more than I liked Star. I had a burp. I knew it was coming up. I'm so sorry, y'all. Y'all know I just drink too much water sometimes. It's just aggravating because I can't have a dry mouth. But some of the characters was pissing me off. Okay? And, you know, we see the beginning coming up where you see Cookie and Thirsty are basically bringing Jamal home. The last episode, we seen how, you know, Angelo ass went crazy and tried to kill Warren. You know, we saw Jamal walk in and he ended up, they was wrestling for the gun and the gun went off and Angelo did get shot. So we find out that Angelo has died. He is DEA dead. D-E-A-D dead. Duh, girl. And Jamal is having a hard time dealing with that. And I'm like, boy, it was self-defense. It was either you kill him or he would have killed you. He would have killed you and Warren. So it was weird to see how affected he is by it. And it's one thing like, you know, I don't want to take a life. My thing is at all times, if it's between me and someone else, I will be okay with killing someone if they were trying to kill me. I can't feel bad for you, bro. I didn't make you I didn't make you make me kill you. You made me kill you because you tried to kill me. So that was my thought about it. But you know, Cookie like, look, it was self-defense. You to calm down. You know, just go get some rest and lay down. It'll be okay. Cause you're like, I can't. You know, it's just, oh my god, what about Angelo? Oh my gosh, like I'm just happy my sons are alive. So, you know, I can't worry about what he did. You know, he did all of that. You did what you had to do to protect yourself, and it's fine. So he go lay down. You know, we then see Cookie showing Thirsty a text message from Lucius because remember, she went home last episode, went back to his house, and he never came home because we see Claudia ass took him. So we see Claudia must have sent a text message from his phone to Cookie, which said something like, you know, I need just some time to have some, I don't know, some alone time with some quality time. And they like, that don't sound like him. So sum up, we ain't seen him since or whatever. So she's like, I need you to figure out where he is. Cool. So of course we know that Claudia crazy ass has kidnapped Dwight. You know, he waking up like, what the fuck is going on? And he like, he trying to get up. He's stumbling because she of course tranquilized him or gave him some drugs. So he's stumbling around. He like, and he realized that she has him chained to like a piano in a cabin somewhere. He like, do you know who I am? You know what I'll do to you? And then she shoots him with a goddamn tranquilizer. I'm looking like she had a literal tranquilizing gun and shot him like he was a bear from afar. Girl, said what Claudia crazy as a mess of bug. I'm gonna fix you. Claudia, I knew Claudia was crazy as hell when he woke up the first time out of that coma and his leg was gone and she was the nurse, and that was like the season finale. It must have been the season finale of season 3. Yeah, I knew she was crazy then, so I saw it all up and through her body language. But you know what I'm saying, if they like it, I love it. You know, we do see Cookie remembering herself being in prison with her friends, and we know that she had the girl Pound Cake who she was beefing with at first, but she had Pound Cake deliver her baby. So now they are all planning to get back at the guards who raped her and took the baby away. So Pound Cake was supposed to help in whatever way, and Cookie was gonna do stuff. So everybody had their role to do stuff, but it all depended on Pound Cake doing something. So when Cookie got up to do her part, Pound Cake never got up. So when Cookie stopped and she looked and she realized Pound Cake wasn't with it, she ended up getting beaten up by the guards due to Pound Cake not helping. And the guard who they were trying to do something to even knew she had a blade in her mouth, and they was like kicking her and beating her up really, really bad. And they put her like in solitary confinement. So we see her having that moment of memory. And then Thursday, of course, comes back saying how we seen that Claudia was at the hospital, you know, she was the last one seen or whatever. Maybe they ran away together. And she's like, I don't think that's true. She was like to track down the nurse who, no, the doctor who, damn it. I hate that, y'all. It's just so aggravating. Track down the nurse who vouched for her before, because we need to figure out where she at. And, you know, just find Lucian, because she don't believe that he just went back to being Dwight. It's like something ain't right, and I can feel it in my bones. So we need to just figure out where he is. And if he say whatever, but I don't believe shit else until I talk to him. So we then see, you know, back at the crazy ranch, as I'm gonna call it, Claudia is talking like, I want Dwight, you know, he was just, we gotta find him, you know, but to bring him back, and, you know, because he loved me. And he like, bitch, I'm Lucian lying. I'm Lucian's lying, you know, I don't know no fucking Dwight. That ain't me no more. And she's like, you know what? I'm gonna turn you into Dwight, even if it's, you know, if I damn it. I'm gonna turn you into Dwight, even if I have to kill Lucius. I have to drink some water. It's because the shit ain't cold. That's why it's not working. I've been doing too many reviews tonight. So yeah, she's saying that she gonna get Dwight even if she has to kill Lucian. I'm looking like, well, bitch, you can't. It's impossible. This isn't Chucky the dog. You have Lucian and Dwight is the same goddamn body, same goddamn person. If you kill one, you're gonna probably kill the other one. But you know, I'm like, you know, that crazy bitch out there is who the fuck she is. Because I'm like, it's just crazy. You know, we do see Cookie meeting with the therapist who was Claudia's therapist. And she's like, you know, we haven't been able to contact Claudia. You know, Lucian is missing. So I'm just wondering if I have anything to worry about. Like, is she batshit crazy? And the therapist said, like, you know, I haven't been able to reach her either. And sometimes she has been known to take her methods too far. And they're like, what you mean by that? She's like, well, you know, there was this one, you know, like a basketball player who had hurt herself. And, you know, she had moved in with them, you know, while the wife, even despite the wife saying whatever, the same thing she did with me and Lucian. And, you know, she got really hands-on, like, she was messing with him or whatever, and she tried to take him to a cabin up north to do other things, but the wife cut it off before she can get it done, and it was a big mess. But, you know, it's like, I can't say much more. I'm like, well, bitch, you already said enough. So, I mean, you done broke all kind of client privileges or whatever, so, you know, whatever. And so, like, all right, fine. So she leave, and so Cookie realized, okay, we need to figure out where she at up north, because she's somewhere up north, and that we need to figure out. So, Thrifty going to figure out what he can figure out. We do see Hakeem go check on Jamal. Jamal ain't handling this I killed Angelo thing too much in a good light. So he's there in his house, shades drawn. He just sitting around like a poor little helpless puppy dog. He's just so upset. He like, you know, I can still feel the gun going off in my hand, you know. Even though I know we would fight over the gun, I can still feel it going off and me shooting him. And, you know, even the gun residue is always on your hands. And he like, Jamal, dude, you know, the Dubois tried to, no, they came after us, but we survived. And, you know, get dressed, we got to go somewhere. Let's go. He ain't letting Jamal sit in the house and mope or whatever. So they go leave. They go visit Andre. Now, Andre looked like, because they seen how he gonna get out next week. I'm like, he looked like he need about 3-4 more weeks up in the motherfucker. Andre has demons. And it's worse when a person has mental issues and they have demons. And his demon is, he is still reeling because he was the one who tried to kill Lucian and made Lucius, Lord Jesus. I'm thinking about, what's it called? If loving you is wrong. Lucius, you know, he's still feeling bad because he is the reason Lucius got hurt in the first accident because he tried to kill him. That's a demon on his back that keeps fucking with him. Because that's a secret he's keeping. So, you know, Jamal still tripping when they get it. You know, they hug Andre. You know, he's like, what y'all doing here? So they hug whatever. They cool. They chitting or whatever. And, you know, when Andre asks Jamal how he doing, you know, I'm okay. I'm doing okay. He like, Jamal, no, you're not, bruh. You're not. We know it is. You know, Jamal start crying. That lady tried to destroy us. And she did, look what she did, look what she did to me. Her own son is dead. Look what she did to you, Hakeem, Babella, Dre, look at you in the hospital. She basically destroyed us. And I'm like, you acting like a little pussy. Like, I get some fucked up stuff happen, but you are literally spiraling because something that someone did caused you to kill someone. But if you didn't do that, you would have been dead. So I get how you're mourning the fact that you did not want to kill anyone, but would you have rather you die, or would you have rather he kill? Like, I don't get how he wants this outcome to be any different. I think is my thing. And I'm like, I need you to grow the fuck up and grow some balls and stop acting like that. So the way Jamal just doesn't have a backbone when certain stuff happens, and it's weird for me to be like, oh, he's sad because he killed Angelo. Angelo was trying to kill you. Why are you upset? Like, I just don't get it. And then, he's crying, trying to walk off or whatever, and you're like, everyone telling me I did a good job. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to kill anyone, but I did. And I get he's upset with the moral part of he took someone's life, but I really feel like in real life a real person would be like, it was them or me, and I'm sorry for the life lost, but I wasn't gonna die so that he can live, and I can say, well, I didn't kill anybody, but I died. Like, I don't have that in me to say. So for me, it's weird to see that be his upsetness. I'm like, you mad because you had to defend yourself, and because someone wouldn't stop? Like, they wouldn't stop. They would not stop. And they went as far as they went, and he ended up being killed in the result of it. So he crying, Dre hugging him, Hakeem hugging him, like, and Dre telling him, like, look, you don't have to carry your burdens alone. We're here for you. We both here for you. And it was crazy to hear him say that, because he's carrying his own burdens on his own, because no one knows what he's going through. But it's still cute how he's showing his brother how he's there for him too. So yeah, Becky pregnant. Okay, Becky was pregnant at the end of the season or whatever. She's still pregnant, and so she's in the bathroom, and Portia like, you always going to pee. And Portia just popped up, and she's like, you pregnant? And she was like, Portia, I need to wash my hands. And she's like, cause you're on a pregnancy test. And she's like, oh, I gotta wash my hands. So Becky kept saying, I gotta wash my hands. And Portia's like, bitch, is you pregnant? And she was like, you're pregnant, aren't you? Oh my God. She was like, no, I have to go until I go see my doctor. I'm not pregnant. Becky pulled out a bag full of positive pregnancy tests. And she's like, bitch, how many did you take? It's like 30 in that bag. She carrying around 30 pregnancy tests. I'm like, at this point, you could have afforded a goddamn abortion, or at least awarded a plan B pill. Well, no, it was too late for plan B. But I'm like, you took that many tests. You could have already went to the doctor, or went and got an abortion. One or the two. I don't know which one you want to do. But she's crying. Portia's like, girl, damn. Because she realized that Becky isn't okay about being pregnant. So she's hugging her or whatever. And they have a little bit of a conversation. And she's like, I've just worked so hard to get where I am. And she's like, honestly, my back hurts so bad. I never thought of being a mother and as being a part of my plan. And so Portia gave her a real question, like, well, what you gonna do? Because, like, okay, if you don't want to be a mother, you have one of three choices. Have the baby and be a mother, have the baby and give it up for adoption, or get an abortion. So, like, what you want to do? But you need to make a decision soon, because abortions get more and more expensive the further along you is. But whatever. We then see back at Crazy Ranch. Claudia wants Lucius to work on these things to make him get back to being Dwight. And he like, I don't want to. I really don't want to. And so it's like, well, if you don't, I have this gun to protect me, and I have the tranquilizer to put you to sleep. So, you need to do as I ask. So she like walks away and leaves. And then we see him at the piano, and he's playing to the piano. And I should have never sent you away. I was just so confused. And he playing her. I'm looking like, bitch, he playing you, girl. And she don't get it. But because he's playing this whole, I'm Dwight and I'm so sad, I miss you, I don't know why I let you leave me, she feed into it, because she had a part roped off to where she knew how far she can cross to where he can grab her. So she would stay far back, because if he grabbed her, he's like, bitch, I'm gonna kill you. So, but because he's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Claudia. I love you. I'm so sorry. And she walked over to him and she's giving him a hug. And he like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And he trying to choke that bitch to death. And he like, I told you what I would do if I caught you. And he's choking her and choking her and choking her. But she knee him in the balls at all times, ladies. If you can't get a man off you, knee him in the balls, and he backs off. And of course he falls, and she kind of is dragged. She's able to like get away, even though he was trying to get to her. She then cut on like these red lights, and like, oh, what if his music comes on and it makes him like have migraines and flip out? And he's like, what is that? Oh, I came up with it. It's a mixture of all your bad music, so it gives you all these bad memories, and it makes you have a migraine, so it's like an attack. And I'm going to leave it on for 5 minutes because that's your punishment. This bitch is crazy. She's absolutely fucking insane. So we do see Cookie now like, okay, we got this place up north. We figured out where she is. So I'm finna go up here and see what she there and see what's going on. So as she's driving up there, she has memories of herself being in the hole and the guard telling her that he gonna break her. And then the guard even brings Pound Cake to come visit her. And she's like, what the fuck are you here for? Pound Cake, old monkey ass, gonna say, you know, I don't owe you nothing. I didn't ask you for anything. So you never say, I don't owe you anything. Oh, so you brought your baby's word all on your own? Get the fuck out my face. And I'm like, Pound Cake, you ain't shit, bitch. You ain't shit. And I can't wait to see how they end her storyline. Because I'm pretty sure they're gonna show either she get out or she get killed or murdered or something gonna happen. Something gonna happen to Pound Cake. I just don't know what. So we see that whole thing. So Cookie's still driving up to get to Lucius. So we then see Cookie get there. So when she pull up, you know, Claudia say, if you don't get rid of her, I'ma slit her throat. So get rid of her. So she knock on the door. Claudia come answer it. Hi. Hi, Cookie. If Lucius here, if he's here, I want to talk to him. Oh, sure, come on in. I said, this bitch is insane. She come in. Lucius at the piano playing, and he's covered his leg up with like some cover or whatever. She can't see that he's tied up, and he's playing this song, and she like, what's going on here? Why you here? What's going on? So he's trying to be mean to her, saying, I'm here to work on myself. I got to figure out who I am. I want to be a better man. And you know, he like, listen to what I'm doing. I'm making new music, and he's playing his tune. And she's like, he kept saying like, I'm making new music. Leave me alone while I make this new music. Don't you hear what I'm doing? I'm making new music. But she's so pissed off, she not listening. Now I'm like, first of all, it sounded a bit off key. So is that the clue? But no. So, you know, she like, see, he's here, he's okay, and we have work to do, so you need to leave. And so she's like, you know what? This is some bullshit. So then she leave. I'm like, girl, it was a message. Didn't you hear it? And she do leave, so she's driving. But as she's driving, she keep hear the song, the music playing. And then she remember, that's the fucking song I wrote for him that he stole from me. And so she's like, okay, he was trying to get mine. So she stopped, and I gotta go back. And she like looking at her car for something. And I think all she found was like a gold razor. I was like, well, I don't know if I do anything, but okay, whatever. So I guess she brought that with her. Back at the house, you know, Lucius is telling Claudia, bitch, I don't love you. I love Cookie. She's my muse. I would never love you. You know what I'm saying? I would kill everyone on this earth for Cookie. You know what I'm saying? You are a broken bitch, and you would never know what that feels like. I said, well, damn, she's a broken bitch? Okay. Well, she's a crazy broken bitch. So she cuts those red lights on to make him have a headache or whatever, but then all the power goes out. I'm like, okay, that must be Cookie. She supposedly go looking to fix it, and here come Cookie popping up. And he like, you scared me. So he like, we gotta go. She's like, I can't go. She got me chained to the thing. And like, okay, I'm gonna go find something. So she gonna look for whatever. Of course, Claudia pop up, and she hit her with a shovel, and so she knocked out. Now we see her having a little flashback, and it was like her getting out the hole, and she couldn't walk. She couldn't walk at all. So she like kind of laying on the floor or whatever, and she's just laying there. And her cellmate's like, no, Cookie, get up, Cookie, get up, Cookie. And they kind of will her to get up and walk, even though she's very, very tired because she's been in the hole for who knows how long. So her body's just weak. She's beaten and weak. And you see Pound Cake looking on too, because it's all her fault. It's all Pound Cake monkey ass fault. And I love Pound Cake in real life, but I don't like Pound Cake on this goddamn TV show. But she then able to get to her cell. I made it, bitch. And he said, "Would you still in prison?" Which is true, but she got to her thing. So when she kind of comes to, now she tied up. Now see, this is what things got a little bit weird for me. Claudia got Cookie tied up on one side of the table, Lucia on the other side of the table. And she's saying how I love him, he loves me, we're going to be together, even if I have to kill you. And then, you know, Claudia at this point has Lucius and Cookie arguing and basically spilling all kind of, they talking about how people they date die because Angelo dead, Nia Long character's dead, you know, how people who did with them, I'm like, what is y'all doing? And it's like, so basically people y'all date die. We know we got a few bodies. I'm like, a few bodies, y'all are telling too much shit. And Claudia like, you know, y'all are like, y'all bring out the best evilness of each other. Y'all are like toxic to each other, whatever. And he loves me. He told me he loved me. He didn't tell you he loved you. And she looked at Lucius and he showed enough of like, yeah, I kind of did say that. He's like, you told this sadistic bitch that you loved her, and now she going crazy over you. This is so dumb. Da, da, da. He like, well, no, I thought she was you. Now they talking back and forth or whatever. You know, she said how Monkey didn't deserve to die. She said also saying how, you know, you took me from my first boyfriend and you doing that is what killed my daddy. And he like, you never been taken from shit. You know what I'm saying? I saw you, you saw me, you saw the hustle on me, I saw the hustle on you. We both seen the hustle in each other and gang recognized gang. And, you know, she bring up how, because he said, I never abandoned her in prison. Yeah, you did, Lucian. You left me in there, Lucius. And he was like, no, I didn't. Did you think how hard it was for me to come every week after week and see you with new bruises and cuts and stuff, and I couldn't do anything to help you? Like, I stopped coming to see you because I felt helpless. That's not an excuse, though. Fuck that. And, you know, she then said, well, you think of how hard. So it was just them talking back and forth. But because I'm like, is she going to make them, if she make them realize they're not in love, I'm going to be pissed off. So they're going back and forth. And she's like, you know what? See? Y'all weren't even really in love. You know, that was a whole game. You know, it wasn't love. It wasn't love. And I'm like, how the fuck did this shit happen? I was confused. I'm like, what is going on here? And so Cookie like, you know what? I don't care what go on, what happened. I will always love him, you know, no matter what. And she's like, you know, you can do whatever you want to him. Just get him a laugh, cuss foot off, whatever. I prefer that Mon solution over the white any day. You know, he belongs to me. You better ask somebody about me, bitch. I said, now that's, girl, look. That's how you say, bitch, he mine, he ain't yours. I'm like, okay, ask about me, bitch. Loved it. So from there, she said, we don't make a move without each other. And they really don't. As much crap as they go through, they do kind of bounce off each other. And then she's like, so if you got to kill me or do whatever, do what you got to do. Honey, Claudia said, all right, I'm going to call your bluff. And she put a knife up to Cookie's throat. So Cookie like, do it. Do it. And Luke's like, don't do it. I'm like, I need y'all to stop it. We then see that doctor who they talked to earlier, she pop up. Now, when she get there, she come, oh my God, I can't believe she's here. Claudia go outside and Lucian like, okay, we got to get her attention. She's like, no, don't do that. I got an idea. I guess the razor that she had in the car, she brought with her, and she cut herself off the ropes. I'm assuming that because she was free in a minute. But Claudia and the doctor all sat talking, and the doctor like, you know, is Lucius here? You know, the family's looking for him. If you done nothing, she's like, you know, you need to go. I'm working. You can't be here right now. And she's like, Claudia, I have to come inside. And she kind of pushed back Claudia. Claudia crazy ass pick up like a stick or like a stick or a shovel, hit her over the head twice. Boom. Boom. I'm like, Claudia, bitch, is nuts. So she knocked old lady out. Old lady either knocked out of dead, one or two, the way to go. She ain't up there walking around no more. She go back in the house, Cookie loose, because Cookie didn't use that goddamn razor to cut the ropes and get herself free. And so Claudia cut on that weird ass music and that red light, and Lucian going crazy, whatever. But he using his prosthetic leg to keep kicking that piano to break it. And he had a strong ass leg. So we see her and Cookie tussling. Okay, they tussling. Cookie was winning a little bit, you know what I'm saying? A little bit, you know what I'm saying? Okay, we see that or whatever. But then she like stun gunner. And I'm like, she goddamn stun gunner. Okay, whatever. And she about to kill Cookie. But Lucian come in, knock her ass over, knock her out. And he had a shovel or something, or was it a shovel or axe about to like just kill her. See? Do it, Lucius. You're a killer. And then Cookie say, Lucius, kill her. And I'm like, Lucius, kill that crazy bitch. And he like throw the axe down and he put it beside her. He don't kill her. Cookie like, the fuck did you what? Why would you not do? Why did you kill a bitch? We see, Claudia being led away by the police. But I'm like, I don't like the fact he didn't kill her, because not killing her means she can come back later. And I don't want to see her. I don't want to see the Claudia thing again. We've seen it play out. We know she's crazy. Go ahead, buy her business somewhere. I'm like, she should have just died. Like, honestly, she really should have. And Cookie like, why didn't you kill her? And he said, I didn't want her to decide who I was or not. And, I took charge of myself. So we see him and Cookie basically hold hands. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then the end of the scene, we basically see Dre in the hospital. He's basically having a really, really bad dream where he's seeing all his mistakes. Him trying to kill himself. Him setting up Lucian, the whole car bomb and everything. And he wakes up screaming. And he says, I have to tell him. I have to tell him. But he also telling him it's going to be crazy because what he did affected the whole family. And that's how it went off. So again, it was a really good episode. I do think the season is going to be good. We do see a couple of good flash forward moments, and I can't wait, honestly. So that was my review. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. Peace.